plays kind of got you guys on your heels in the first half. What did you see from some of those things?
Yeah, I'm just focused on next week.
I'll go Trenton. It didn't seem like you had a lot of time to pass. Can you kind of talk about how that kind of complicated matters? You even had more runs than you normally have.
Yeah, they did a good job of, giving us hard looks, just protection-wise. But I thought our O-line overall did a good job. But, they're a well-sound defense, and, they're doing a good job of taking the deep stuff away and, bringing some pressure early, which, hurt us offensively. But, we just got to learn from it and get ready for next week.
Nick King from 3TV CBS 5. Kyle, obviously a lot of emotions going into this season in general. Is this emotional because it's your last game here?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's just emotional, the way the season's gone. Never want your last year to go like that, but it is what it is. You don't get to pick the cards you're dealt. You just get to pick your attitude towards it. So, I got a big game next week. The team's got a big game next week. It's hate week. That's really my focus now.
And to piggyback off that for both of you, what do you feel you need to do to close the season out on a win next week?
We got to have our best week of practice. Got to have our best week of preparation. They're a good team down there, and if we don't prepare right, we'll get embarrassed.
Yeah, like you said, we got to practice, have a great week of practice. I hope everybody can, lock in this next week. It's really the biggest game of the week, biggest game of the year for the season. And, like Kyle, like X, if people can play with that effort, that emotion, and then, we'll come out victorious. And we got to lock in and play for one another and, put on for Arizona State.
Hey, Trent, what was the biggest reason you guys couldn't get much going in the vertical passing game today?
Yeah, I think protection was a big one. They were able to get some pressure early, and, it made me get off my read a little bit faster. They do a good job of, bringing exotic looks and just staying deep. They have their DBs are pretty lengthy. Their corners, I think, are about 6'2", 6'3". They had a couple, injuries that caused some other people to play out there, but they did a good job overall, and, we just got to play better. Yeah.
Did they bring anything pressure-wise or in the secondary that you didn't see on film this week?
Yeah, no, they did everything that we thought they would. But like I said, they did a good job of, dropping into their zone coverages and getting underneath our deep crosses. And, at the end of the day, we got to make plays. They play college football as well. So, at the end of the day, it's mano a mano. We got to bet on ourselves to come down with the ball.
The last couple of weeks, you guys have done a good job of, after getting off to a poor start, kind of coming back, regrouping at half. Today it didn't happen. Is there anything you can put your finger on why you guys couldn't kind of make the adjustments and make it a game in the second half?
No, I think, we got to come out faster, both offensively, defensively, special teams. We got to come out as a team. We can't wait for them to make a big play, and then we're like, okay, here it is. Like, as soon as that first kickoff is there, we got to come out ready to go. Defense did a great job the first half of holding them a couple times in the red zone, and offensively there are a couple of drives, that stalled in the red zone that we need to capitalize on. But at the end of the day, we just need a full team effort for a full 60 minutes.
Kyle, you wear that captaincy on your chest, and as a senior, next week, with it being the last game this year, what does it mean for your entire career at Arizona State?
Means a lot. I feel like that game every year means a lot to me. Means a lot to the local guys. Means a lot to this school, to this program. Anyone who's a Sun Devil means a ton. And like I said, all my eggs are in that basket next week. All my focus is into that next week. I know the whole team's going to be the same way. We got to have our best week of preparation, and we got to come ready to play. Because, like I said, they're a good team down south. If we don't come prepared, they will embarrass us.
For either one of you guys, when the record is what it is it difficult to keep everyone invested and mentally all there?
For next week, it shouldn't be. Next week, I think the records are 0-0.
Did you feel like it was today at all?
I'm not talking about today. I'm talking about next week.